We're live. I think we did it.
We did.
This is my first time actually having somebody in one of my live streams, so I was able to successfully navigate it. All right, well, first off, let's see if this works. Can you guys hear that? A big happy birthday to Scott, Beer Tons with Scott. People, I don't think people know this, but I mean, we go back all the way to the beginning of Luxurious, like from the days when I was making the stuff like out of my kitchen. So that's how long we've been friends.
People don't even know. They probably don't even remember you doing your junkyard hikes. Remember that?
What?
You went for your junkyard hikes looking for car parts?
Oh, yeah. That was at Pick Apart, my local Pick Apart.
You got Mandy's attention when you started showing your garden. She really liked that.
Oh, yeah. I got a garden started this year. Last year was a complete fail because of the soil that we used. Literally, I had like stuff that it was sad. So this year I actually trashed all of the soil that, there must have been like at least 40 bags of soil. So I dumped them all out and I used just a good old-fashioned Miracle Grow potting soil. And now I got, stuff is growing like weeds now. All right, let's see who we got here. We got Josh, Tom, Ellie, James in the house, JP, David Griffin, Royce, Sid, William Sellers. We got Green Toto, Smallmouth, D-Dot. Man, we got a lot of people in here already.
D-Dot's in the house. Holy crap.
Yeah. Mike, Beards and Bibles, Gerard. Just finished working on Gerard's custom. That one is called Victorious. So we'll see how you like that one once you get it. Camo Cam, we got E, Bearded Dragon. You know some of these people too?
Yep.
Amanda, Spiritual Samurai, Keith. I know he's buying the Namaste.
Good.
Now, am I saying it correctly? Namaste?
Namaste.
Perfect.
It annoys Mandy when I purposely call it Namaste, as she hates it.
Namaste?
She hates it.
Yep. I had, because I don't know if you know or not, but I'm right next door to a brewery. And so I was talking to one of the owner the other day, and they had their back open, and there's like 4 guys in there plus the owner, and I was like, hey, let me grab something real quick. And I went and grabbed the oil. It didn't have a no label on it or anything. I'm like, smell this, tell me what you think. And every single one of them was like, damn, what is that? And I had to tell them, it's beard oil. And they're like, man, that makes me want to grow a beard just so I can use it.
It's a good scent. It's really good.
Definitely, the 5 different noses that smelled it, everybody liked it. So, yeah. Let me pull up the description here.
Well, we made our first collab, and it was very simple, because we were both. It was our first collab as a whole, and it was just really simple. Lavender, Sandalwood, Patchouli, and I always like that. When you worked on this new one, what was your thoughts about it?
It was wild at first. I went through like 4 different versions. Then we got this version, and then in making that one, I must have thrown away at least half a dozen just because too much of one thing, not enough of another. And then when you're messing with it and blending it and putting some drops, and then a lot of times I'll let it sit. Like I'm like, oh, that smells good. So I'll let it sit. I'll come back the next day after it's kind of like fermented, and that's where this one was just like, oh, that's it, boom, right there. So that was the one that one of the 4 that I sent to you, and I think you were pretty much the same. You're like, don't change it, leave it exactly the way it is. So that's what we got now. So this one is a blend of patchouli, cedarwood, sandalwood, Indian musk, Nag Champa, lavender, a marijuana fragrant, which of course, that's non-CBD, so don't need to worry about any of that. We got it's like an exotic, kind of like I wouldn't call it like hippie, but it's like when you go into like one of those stores that has like all the crystals and the incense and all of the good chakra type vibe. That's what this is. But you still, the lavender and that chamomile up front is still there. It's not like overpowered by like the marijuana or any of the Nag Champa or something like that. Is like in the beginning when I was doing all these blendings and stuff, starting the Luxurious Bastard, I did not like patchouli at all. And so, but I think probably because a lot of people were using it straight up. So I found that like putting a little bit of patchouli and different things, man, it just totally, it lights stuff on fire.
I wanted to go a different route. I wanted something that was a very calming, relaxing scent that you could wear outside in the summer. And I can't lie, I wore this Saturday, played my show Saturday. I could smell it the entire day. I come home, I smelled it.
Yep. Like you wash your hands and then you kind of do one of these and then it's like re-energized. Yep. Ooh, almost spilled it. Cold beverage of the evening is brought to you by Blue Moon. I'm going to go ahead and light up my stick while I'm at it. This is the Kentucky Fire Cured Sweets, the Fat Molly, just in case anybody wants to know.
Mandy had a hand in getting this scent made as well, because she burns incense a lot in the house, and she does yoga, and and that's where I got the name Namaste from, because it just fits the scent profile perfectly.
So she's always been a fan of the 1912. Do I dare say that this is her favorite over the 1912, or is the 1912 still always like the heart favorite?
It's right beside it. Literally, it is now. You might as well say it's a two-way tie.
All right.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to get one of those little the little 12-volt plug-in, what do you call it? Where you put the scent in, the what do you call those things? Like, usually you have them at your house and you can put oils in it.
Diffuser?
Diffuser, there you go. I had a couple of my customers actually send me photos of plug-in diffusers, like that will plug right into your cigarette lighter. Yeah, and then they'll use like their favorite oil and put a couple drops in there like that.
I will tell you all this though, this is probably one of the strongest scents I've ever smelled. It's very strong, and that's how I wanted it to be. I wanted it to literally brighten up everything in the room, and that's what an incense does anyway.
Yeah.
So in all honesty, a cologne might be a little bit too much if we were to do it that route.
Yeah, if I did a cologne, I'd definitely have to turn everything down.
Which she's
Yeah.
the world. That's what I do.
But I mean, this works just as good. You
Yeah.
know, this will last about like 6-8 hours.
Mm-hmm. It lasts me all day.
Chakra. Somebody else was saying chakra is amazing. It's something that I love. It grew on me. We do Nag Champa here quite a bit. Super Hit is my favorite. Lux, are you strictly a beer drinker or do you hit the hard liquor? Usually just the beer, but I mean I dabble in other stuff. Special occasions, but otherwise, happy birthday, Scott, and thank you for everybody joining in for this.
Thank you all to the kind words. Everybody has sent me messages. I appreciate it. I do.
All right, let's see if we have any. Does it have a splash of bud smell in there?
I don't smell it.
Yeah, it's in there, but it doesn't stand out. But here's the thing: if I remove it, it changes the profile. So we'll just say that. But it doesn't smell like you just smoked a joint or anything like that.
Scent should be the scent should be on the site now.
Yeah. If you go to the new section on the site, and I think in the description on the YouTube video, I put it in there as well. Let me I need to grab because I wrote down the quantities. That's for you, Scuba. Today's his birthday too, by the way.
Yep.
Let me grab the quantity real quick, and then I will go ahead and put them all up on the site for everyone. Give me like 38 seconds. It's always 38.
It's a 38 special, man.
Yeah.
So I hope everybody has had a good Tuesday today. My day started out pretty crappy at work, but you know what? That always happens. There's always something to mess up your birthday. That's okay. We're here now. We're releasing an amazing scent, I must say. Joey Hookham, good to see you, man. Thank you for the birthday message. Appreciate it. Today was good. Today, like I said, never fails when you go to work. It's always been a struggle today. Well, Michael Schaefer, that's good to see. It's good to hear.
All right. So let me go ahead and jump over on the site real quick. I think everybody's ready, right? I see some people saying it's sold out already. Not yet. Give me like 8 seconds. Let's see.
Queen Toto, I am wearing Namaste today.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Updated. One of these are updated. All right, there we go. It is live. Woo, bless you. All right, so let's see. Yep, it's released right now officially. It's on the site. You might have to hit the refresh button if you're logged in. It's been a struggle today, but I'm powering through it the best I can. Hey, I hear you, man. It's not pulling up on the site or the app. You might have to just Google, or not Google it, but put it in the search section, or if you're in the app, just hit the new products. This one's Scott. When you get my age, your birthday is just another day to be thankful you're alive.
That's back. Mike Q's asking, how many did you make?
We got, for this first run, we got 70 oils, 40 balms, and 50 butters. What's up, Bearded Wiley? Got Joey in here. He's enjoying a fine cigar while he watches.
Joey Hookham is awesome.
Let's see how fast they sell out. Guesses, anyone?
If you're wanting an exotic calming scent, this is going to be for you. All I can really say about it.
It was like 2 nights ago when I got it, at the end of the night, jumped in the shower, got in the jacuzzi, and then when I got out of the jacuzzi, I put in a little bit of the oil, and I think just because I was like already relaxed and like the hot from the jacuzzi and then putting that in, oh dude, it was great. I think the next time I go floating, I'm gonna bring this one. Definitely put you in that, style or that vibe. Oh, I was gonna say too, the first let me see, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first 7 orders, because I'm gonna keep one, I'm gonna include one of these sweet stickers right here that Scott sent me. So the first 7 will get one of these. And if you guys want more, then you know who to hit up.
Yeah, I did my 20-year anniversary concert Saturday with my old band, and they gave me a run of stickers from their supplier, and Dave was saying they're really good quality. So,
How'd that go, by the way?
Well, as you can tell, my voice is pretty much gone. That's expected. But
is that from just yelling, trying to talk to people, or are you actually doing some vocals?
I was hooting and hollering and screaming in the microphone for about 30 minutes. And
okay.
I don't practice anymore, so it's wear and tear. I blew my voice out, but I was going to anyway.
I have a custom order in. Can I just add Namaste as a pickup? Yeah, you can do that, and I can just add it into your custom when I get to it.
Yeah, make sure you email him, Adam, because he may forget that. Just send him a reminder of your order numbers and put them together.
Yeah, because what I'll end up doing is just printing it and then stapling it to your custom order.
Right. Calming Sense 2 wonders after a stressful day. You ain't lying. I have one today at work. I had a stressful day at work.
Yeah. Yeah, I was working, printing orders, filling some things. I had to do a bunch of errands, and then finally I started working on customs, I think at about like 250 today. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far out of my stack. Did you see that stack?
Oh, huge.
Yeah. And that was with me limiting the amount of time. I had it open for, I think, like 11 hours or something like that.
That's for scuba.
Yep, that's for scuba. Wonder what he's doing today for his birthday.
I haven't talked to him.
I send him a text message right now and be like, "Happy birthday, Rocker." Just sent him a message. He's probably getting wined and dined by his girlfriend.
Oh, I'm sure he is. Is he grounded by her? Probably. Well, he doesn't live with her anymore, so I don't know how he's being grounded.
Yep, I thought she lives with him.
Birthday.
All right, we got You Know It ordered. David, of course, already checked out. I think he's got about 75 of my profiles.
Damn.
Gonna restock Ombre. Probably be a minute before I do that one, just because of the ingredients I need for it. It's kind of hard to get. Okay, let's remember Dave's got 113 customs. Give him some space. Yes.
Green Toto. Nice order, man.
The Scent Master.
That's you.
Thank you.
That's you.
Just joining. Is Namaste the new collab? Yes, it is. How long were we working on that? At least almost a year, huh?
1 year.
Yeah.
It started out as just, I said, "What do you think of this?" And he goes, "I love it already." And then, boom.
Yeah, I was like, let me mess around with that, and I think I messed around with it for a while, and just get busy doing something else, and then I revisited, and then I scrapped what I was working on and like mixed up something else and came back to it again. So it was good. I like it because it's different from pretty much most of the stuff that I have right now.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah, very organic and natural.
75 bottles of oil, Joey.
Let me see how many are gone already.
I'm gonna guess 10. I'm guessing.
Holy crap! Yeah, there's only 30 left.
No shit. Holy shit!
Tell you what, man, my customers are amazing. I don't think a lot of people really know. Like, it's just me. Like, this isn't. I'm not like Walmart or Amazon or anything like that. I don't have like crazy investors. Like, everything that the company makes, I put right back into it.
Yeah.
So it's because of all of them, really.
I'm petting my dog in case one's asking. You can see her; she's not in the shot. There she is, right there. See her barely right there.
Oh yeah. I thought you had a bag of chips or something over there.
No, I've been eating
sunflower seeds.
They taste like a steak because it's just cracked pepper.
I love the cracked pepper. I like the barbecue ones from I think it's Frito. Those are pretty good.
Yeah. I got to get another mug myself.
The more the customs, the more chance to pick up when they go live. But you got to be, I usually put those up on my Friday lounge videos. and they go fast. I try to separate them from Sunday orders just because it gets confusing. So I usually put out the video Friday, let people know what customs are going to go up, and then I'll have them drop Saturday, usually like at noon, something like that.
The luxurious bastard. I'm reading it. You're reading his comment there. He says, "So we're more of a cult instead of customers." No, the luxurious bastard literally he's just a gem. He's a hidden gem and just a gem in general. It's like if you're not in the know, you don't know.
I think it's awesome that a lot of people don't know about me still, and then when they do, they're usually the comments are all the same. They're like, "Oh man, I wish I would have found you sooner. That way I didn't waste so much money and like literally threw away most of the products that people bought." So that's awesome. Feels like I'm just scratching the surface, really, like as far as the brand name.
I have been a luxurian for 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucks that I used my 4-ounce bottle in its entirety of 1912. But you know what? That was awesome just to say I had it.
That's a subtle hint.
No, I still have my 1 ounce, but but did I not? I said I'm almost out. Boom, ordered right there. No, I was proud of that. Like I had the only one in existence. I'm like, what do you got? Answer the world. What do you got?
And I actually had a few people. I think you must have shown it off a few times, because I've had a few people over the years message me like, "Hey, how do I get myself a 4-ounce bottle of 1912?" And I'm like, I know who has that.
In all honesty, though, not naming any other company out of respect, there are companies that sell bigger and for a discounted price per se. Sometimes you can't do that, so I understand. There's a bigger company that's sold on Amazon. They offer a 4-ounce bottle. I won't say their name out of respect for you, but theirs is $30. But they may have investors and stuff in bigger scale to make things, as opposed to you making it by yourself. So
yeah.
Jason Brazil has a 4-ounce bottle of cologne. Yeah. So
the 1912 cologne.
I thought about that. And I've said it tons of times. If you were to make, what would I? If you were to make other colognes, Holy, I've said that for years. Holy would be amazing cologne. Woodsman, because I love Woodsman. Woodsman is money. I love that one.
Did I send you Timberwood?
I bought that.
Oh, okay. Good. So you still like the Woodsman over the Timberwood?
Yeah, seriously, it's the three. I'm a sucker of cedar, and you got 3 different cedars in it. And I'm like, that's it. That's the one.
Yeah.
I like Timberwood, but I like Woodsman much better.
I just recently had a walk-in customer, kind of new to the whole beard game, and he was like, "Oh, I like cologne scents and this and that," and then so I brought out like a bunch of different versions, and then he's like, "Do you have anything that's like a little bit woodsy?" And I'm like, "Okay." So I went and grabbed the Woodsman and brought it out, and literally as soon as he smelled it, he's like, "Oh," he's like, "That's it." And he tried to tell me, he's all, there's certain like scents like in your life that you smell and you just go like, "Oh," and he's like, this is it. He's like, "I need that in the butter. I need it in the like shampoo, like everything."
Dave is I put in a custom order for myself. Dave is making his version of my scent that I wanted for my grandfather. So I'm excited to see what he comes up with for that.
Yeah, might have to spend a little extra time on that one for sure.
Well, it's paid for. I know I'll get it when I get it.
Yep.
Okay, he loves luxurious. What else is close to that? Ooh, okay.
Lux is sweet, so
Yeah. Rustic, maybe.
yeah, rustic, maybe chakra.
Yeah,
Because
shout.
that one's pretty sweet. That's Scuba's like favorite.
Yeah.
And he swears
loves-
by it.
He loves chakra. Let me think. Okay.
How was the number of custom order? Tyler, I got 113 sheets, but on each sheet, sometimes there's multiple profiles, so it's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, you might have 150 of them there, and you don't even know it.
Yeah,
Legendary by itself is just great. We all know that.
yeah. I've had a few people ask for legendary cologne, but as it is right now, my colognes are like $85. So if I did a legendary, I mean, it's gonna be pushing the like 110-ish.
Yeah, of course.
You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. I'm pretty sure if I did like 6, I could probably have 6 of them like pre-sold. You know, very small batch.
And people have to understand though, they're paying for that number one ingredient. You know, I've heard people complain about, not about you, but about that, and I'm like, that's what you're paying for. You're paying for that smell alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you one I really think is really, really underrated. People don't give a lot of attention to for yours. Your original, because your barbershop is killer in red. I think your red is the best one on the market.
Yeah, I think there's still a few red left. And then I'm gonna be doing another run here probably in the next couple of weeks of the Cool Bastard, which is
I've never gotten that one. That's the only one I haven't gotten from you yet.
Oh yeah, I'll be sending you one of those for sure. It's kind of my version of the
Cool water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I put a couple of extra things in there to kind of make it my own.
Yeah.
Is it my own twist? Yeah.
I'll tell you one that Camo Cam come up with. He told me about it. He likes to mix your scents. 1912 and in tobacconist, or 1912 and holy. One of those two together.
Somebody told me that they actually mixed red with original. Believe it or not.
I could see that.
Yeah, so it took the barbershop and gave it a cologne-esque vibe.
JS, we're talking about legendary. We're talking about the scent that's in it. It's oud. It's a very expensive, exotic, essential oil. It's imported as well, right? Yeah. It is imported, isn't it, Dave? Oud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have like 2 real ouds and like 2 like synthetic ouds. And the 2 real ones I get, the main one that I use comes from India. The other one comes out of the UK.
Camo Cam, dude, stop teasing me with that Havana. I didn't get to get it. He talks about that to me all the time.
Yeah, the Havana was a nice woodsy, kind of dry cigar woodsy profile.
I didn't get to. I literally at that time I just didn't have any money, and I was like, he's never going to make this again, and I know it.
I actually had a big problem selling that one with PayPal. Every time that came through, PayPal kept blocking it, and I had to like show them proof that it's a beard product, that it wasn't anything, cigar or tobacco related. That was tough. And I have a PayPal business account, so I would just keep my little email like after I already like got it overturned once, and then I would just keep resending it every time that they would flag it. But it sold pretty good though. I think somebody I was kind of breezing through my customs, and I think somebody actually requested the Havana, so I will be making. I usually make an extra set to put up, so maybe I'll make an extra oil too, and then I'll try to remember to get it into your order for your custom.
I'm gonna order a red because I see you're about out of it. Yeah.
I've only been using Luxurious Bastard for almost 2 years, got close to 70 cents. I think I have a problem. Hey, there could be worse problems.
That is true.
Smelling good and having a soft, luxurious beard, that's not a bad problem. Lux, not to give out your secret, but how do you come up with these scents? Most of them are incredible. To be honest, a lot of the newer profiles that I come up with, I have I have 2 books, like paper books that are full. Some of them even like both pages of past customs, because I've been doing customs for at least almost 5 years, probably 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I recently started putting everything on digits on the computer. So literally I'll go back and I'm like, I'll start flipping through my actual paper books and like, oh, I remember that profile, like that was good. And then which will trigger something else like, oh, I remember like that was good, but it needed this green vibe or whatever. And I recently got a sample of a oil that I think would go good with that, and so I'll like revisit old profiles and kind of tweak them around, and then boom, or I'll kind of look at every once in a while. I'll look around and see like what's the top 10 profiles for like 2023. Like is tobacco vanilla still popular, or is it like dark cedarwood and whatever, and kind of mix up my own based off of what's popular currently. But I would say for the most part, a lot of it comes from the customers, from custom orders, because they'll come up with some fantastic ideas, and I'm like, oh man, I never thought about mixing pineapple with blueberries and like an ocean scent or something.
Oh, we see the comments here. Harvest is absolutely amazing. Southern is amazing. I think that right there, if I'm not mistaken, Chance 2008. Jimmy Price, is that you? If that's you, answer in the comments here. If that's who I think it is, this is the guy who literally got me into the beard world. He was my old coworker.
Oh, really?
I think it's him. He orders from you a lot. His name's Jimmy Price.
Jimmy Price sounds familiar.
James Price, yeah. Yep, that's him. That's the guy who got me in the bearding world right there.
Do you remember what your first profile or what your first order was from whatever company?
Yeah, honestly, yeah. When I decided, it was me and Mandy said we're going to get married, and I said I'm going to grow my hair out. I'm going to grow my beard out for the summer, and I did. And like everybody else, you just start looking at the internet and everything. I went to Walmart and bought a Cremo thing. My first order from a company was a sample of some sort. I just can't remember who it was. I really can't remember. It was literally, it could have been Joe Schmo because it was just a small little vial. Oh, I got a message back from Scuba.
My very first oil that I ever ordered was from a company that's not even around anymore. It was called like Mountain Beard Essentials or something like that. And I was spending a lot of money, like at least for me back then. It was like $130 every like 2 to 3 weeks. And they portrayed the company as like all the, like American and lumberjacks and all that. And they had a profile that had a little bit, it was like a coffee, a little bit of a cinnamon note that I thought was really good. And they stopped making it. And I reached out to him. I think I like DM'd him via Instagram or something from my personal account. And whoever was on the other end totally blew me off and was like, yeah, we don't make it, kick rocks, find something else. And I was like, okay. And come to find out, I think it was like some Indian guy that owned it. And I think he was just like relabeling stuff from China or something like that. So that led me to looking at what he was using, like his ingredients. And then I started looking at other beard companies, which there wasn't a lot in 2017.
No.
So I was looking at what they were using, seeing their ingredients, and then like I basically just took the best of all of them and blended up my own, but I was just making it for myself. And then I tried to recreate that coffee kind of little spice, and that was the Spicy Bastard back in the day.
Spicy was amazing.
Yeah,
that was so good.
And it didn't get a lot of attention, I think, because of the name. I think people were like, ooh, spicy, ooh, I don't want that.
It was good. Really good. Another one I really liked was Curious. That was so good.
Curious was the first one that I actually like made to sell.
It's so good. It really, I have a bottle. It's so good.
And then 1912, of course, as you know, that was a complete accident.
Yeah.
I was just putting stuff away and transferring stuff into smaller bottles, and then it was on my hands. I'm like, damn, that smells good. And I had to like retrace my steps to figure out what I used. And so 1912 was a complete accident.
I've gone back and watched old videos of people reviewing your product. Yeah. One of them that did a great review. The Beard Dream. You remember him?
Oh yeah, the Beard Dream. Yes.
His videos. You blew him away. You did.
Yeah, his videos were like completely honest. You could tell like his reactions were 100% like authentic. He would literally he would open everything like live, so that way you really got his first impression. I wonder what happened to that guy.
I'm not sure.
I haven't
talked to him in a long time.
Yeah. Daniel Horn says, what's everybody wearing in beard?
Namaste, the man of the hour.
I'm actually wearing a little bit of Timberwood mixed with dark balm.
That sounds good.
Yeah. I still use balm even though, beard. I like to use balm a little bit on my mustache and then on the sides. That's about it.
Fresco's killer, you all. That's just killer.
Fresco, yeah. I just put out some more Fresco oil too, like 2-3 days ago. So that is on the site, just in case anybody wants. Let's see where we're at on the Namaste. We got 22 available now.
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah. Surprisingly, butters, man. There's only 20 butters left too. That's pretty good.
It's definitely a calming, nighttime relaxing scent, but I'm just clarifying, it is strong. The scent is strong, and I wanted it that way.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna get compliments. People are gonna ask you like, "What are you wearing?" You know, like, "Is that a cologne? What is that?"
I have half of the custom Bastard C left, and I still have the full new one.
Mm.
It's getting close. It's getting close.
Russ said, "Copper John's Poly Oil Butter tonight."
Okay.
Mark says, "You mentioned once some of your oils are all essentials, which I have no problem with fragrances. Just curious if the new one is more essential or more fragrant." It's probably like 75% essential.
Yeah, because I imagine the cannabis scent is fragrant of some sort.
Yeah, that's a replica or a synthetic.
Yeah.
The cedarwood is an essential. The Nag Champa is an essential.
Lavender.
The lavender is essential.
Sandalwood patchouli.
Patchouli is an essential. Yeah, so it's probably like 75% because I think the only ones are the marijuana fragrant and the sandalwood.
Yeah. And that
Sandalwood is very expensive as an essential. Usually on some of the other ones, I'll do a blend. It's like a 40-20. But on this one, I found a super good replica or a synthetic.
You know it shorts. No, this is the tester bottle C that I have. I got 4 different ones sent to me. C was the one we went with.
Jerry says, "Love strong scents." There you go. I told you before the stream is over, gonna sell out.
What sandalwood do you use the most, Australian or Indian? Oh, that's a tough question because I like both. That's a good question.
I use Australian and probably like Hawaiian the most. Coconut, oud, vanilla, and lime would be a banger. I'm like almost 99.928% sure that I've done that blend already as a custom. Like for sure, there's so many profiles that I get like that where people want like a Hawaiian blend, and I know I've used coconut, oud. I used a Madagascar vanilla, lime for sure. There might even have been a pineapple mixed in with that. If the scent isn't strong from Luxurious Bastard, I will be unhappy.
Oh yeah, that's what, like I said, that's what I was going for. I wanted it to stand out per se.
Luxurious is #1 scent profile, feel and beard, long lasting and amazing.
There we go.
I really like the fact that not only I make some pretty cool scent profiles, but the feel and beard, you know, like I have a lot of people, like about a week ago, I got an email, like somebody took the time, they emailed me, and he even said in his email, "Look, I'm not the type of guy to like send emails or anything, but you know, I discovered your product from, you know, whatever, and I just thought that you should know that my beard has never felt better after using your products for, you know, a couple days, a week or whatever." And I was like, see, like that's badass right there. Like that makes me feel good and like gives me that like motivational boost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. You're doing it. Obviously, you're doing it to make money, but also you care enough to make products for other people I mean, if you don't like what you're doing as a whole, don't do it just for the money.
Yeah. I still get the giggles a little bit every time I come to the office and I, unlock my front door and walk in, and I'm just like, dang, like I did this. Like, this is crazy. There's no investors, there's no, corporate, anything like that. It's just little old me.
And you're still doing it.
Still doing it 5 years later. I think I've passed the make or break. I think from what I've heard from a lot of professionals is most companies at around like the 2-year mark ish start, going under, I guess. Last year was tough though. Last year was pretty rough. I was getting worried there for a minute. And of course 2020 was like, with the whole lockdown and all that stuff, that was a crazy time. Like, I think because nobody could go out and spend money, so everybody was buying stuff online. Like, man, if I could do 2020 for the rest of my life, that would be fantastic. All that government money was coming in.
What's more expensive, vanilla or sandalwood?
Sandalwood if you're using an essential.
Yeah.
Oh, here he goes. Spear says, so we talked about a root beer scent on Insta. When are you going to start on that? I'm pretty sure I have that in a custom coming up. So, and I went through about, no joke, about 8 different like root beer scents, that are skin safe. And one of them I felt is like true. It literally smells like you just open up a can of root beer, poured it in a glass, and give it a smell.
That fine tar soap on the market, you ain't lying.
I got more being made right now. I need a mojito and a cigar scent.
There we go.
I don't know if I've mixed like lemon or lime with cigar. See, look at that. Ginger, write that down. Number 1. We know how much you care about what you do. It shows. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like my Friday lounge videos, like I do that just because it's fun. I love connecting with you guys and letting you know like what's coming or anything like that. I mean, there's times where like I literally can't do it, and I'm like, I got to, it feels wrong not putting up a video. Speaking of that, Friday I'm going to be leaving out of town actually, early Friday morning, taking the kids and stuff and going to spend a couple of nights in Zion at the Ponderosa Ranch. Going to be doing some glamping. So just letting people know, all orders Friday through, I think I'm coming back like late Tuesday. So everything will start shipping again on Wednesday.
Awesome.
Good thing is though, we're going to get Namaste out before I leave. So all those orders will be on their way. Root beer scents are the great. Root beer and vanilla. Well, that would be like a root beer float.
Yeah.
Totally. I love a good cream soda, by the way.
Whether it be a tobacconist cologne. Tobacconist is just killer. I use that a lot.
Yeah, I have a lot of people that mix tobacconist with other things too. Wasn't it you that was saying tobacconist and bilberry? Or somebody was mixing tobacconist with bilberry?
Camo Cam was doing it.
Okay.
1912 and tobacconist, I think. Or 1912 and holy. One of those two.
The last one I remember mixing was 1886 with a little bit of chakra. That was really good. Bought my first beard product December 31st, 2022. Was that like you bought it from me, or just in general? That was the first time you've ordered a beard product? Hell yeah, love me some cream soda. Fun fact. I mentioned this to Scott, but there's a brewery next door to me, Off the Grid Brewery, and I'm actually been talking with the owner and hopefully soon to create a luxurious bastard blend, a beer that's going to be kind of like a vanilla cream ale. So stay tuned for that awesome goodness. I'm not sure logistically like how, because I'm pretty sure I can't like ship it, but I know there's places on the internet where you can like order beer through like other breweries or something like that. But when I do it, and I'm pretty sure I am going to, I'll definitely be letting everybody know. It just has a nice ring to it. Luxurious bastard ale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. Do Lux a favor, leave reviews on his website. Yes. I've been messing around trying to figure out why the reviews show, like, some of the stuff will show like 65 reviews, and you click on the reviews but no reviews will show. So I've actually been going back and forth with the website, what is it, Shopify, but I'm using like a third-party app for the actual theme, so it's a nightmare. But I'm trying to figure out why it's showing I have reviews but they're not displaying.
Green Toto has 3 unopened bottles of vintage. Oh my
Vintage?
God.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Those are gems right there.
That will never be made again.
That was a sad day.
Vintage is so good.
I actually found probably like a quarter of an ounce of the ingredient that I was using, one of the main ones I was using for that. So I probably have enough to make like 3 oils if I really wanted to. And you should put those up on like eBay. Get the beard community to bid on those fuckers.
That was so good.
Lux, you should promote putting customer pics on your website with your products. Hell yeah.
Jay Spears, I didn't have any I didn't have a paper cup. I'm just using it for my sunflower seeds.
I love me some cup of noodles, man. Let's see if anybody can guess, out of all the cup of noodles, which one's my favorite. I'm pretty sure nobody will guess.
What do you think?
When you use shop and do a review, does that show up for your page, or is it something totally different? I think that's where the problem is, where you actually have to go to like wherever you ordered the product, and then if you click on review, right next to it says write review. I think that's where you would have to do it in order for it to show up on the site.
I'm gonna say spicy shrimp.
Damn, you guys. Shrimp. Yep. Shrimp was actually my original, but then recently they came out with that like Cajun shrimp or something like that. That one's really good too. Oh, I hear you on the sodium. Can only do those every once in a while. Is the app the best to leave the review? Probably the website, to be honest. Thought about shaving my beard off when Vintage died. Oh no, don't do that.
Hey, I did it, and look what happened to me. I became a luxurious bastard for a year. Look at me.
And I don't know, I mean, I'm not trying to blow smoke or anything, but I think your beard looks thick, like fuller than it has been in the past.
Everybody says it looks real much better now.
Mm-hmm. I almost said shrimp. David says, yes, I write reviews. Thank you, David. Seriously, thank you. Deadwood, yeah, Deadwood was a limited release. I don't think I have any more of that left. But it was popular enough where it might be something I'll do like later on in the year again, like October, November-ish maybe. He said, I bought 6 bottles when I heard vintage wasn't getting made again. Odin, that's a gem right there. Did you try the Viking series or some of them?
I did not.
Oh man. When I make those again, I'm gonna make that whole series probably in October. I'll definitely send you those. I think you'll be quite surprised on some of those profiles.
Okay.
Only blowing smoke with that cigar? Yeah, I know. This is the only smoke I'm blowing.
David Griffin he has 5 Deadwoods. Wow.
That's where my stock went. Time to remove the ring.
Thank you, Jerry Jensen. I hope you enjoy it.
Man, I can't get this sucker off. Oh, there we go.
The scent profile of vintage, I cannot remember what it was, other than I think there was ginger in it.
Yeah, it's not on the site. Let me see if it's in my history here. I believe I still had it when I had the Shopify. Vintage. Maybe not. Let me see if I can try my old website. Nope. I remember the best way I described that one was kind of like your grandfather's, like if he had a cologne or something that he wore back in the day, it was kind of like a old-fashioned kind of a cologne type vibe.
Yeah.
On the vintage.
Well, Tank, tell your son I said happy birthday.
Any good suggestions on a humidor? Yeah, I've shown one a few times in my morning coffee throws. It was a little tabletop unit. I think I got it off of like Amazon for under $300 ish, or right around $300 ish. It's pretty decent. It holds a fair amount of cigars. Royce says ombre should be scent of the year.
It's really good.
Yep. Freya Bastard was definitely something else so strong differently. I didn't like it at first, then applied it and was like, wow. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I make. I think that you smell it in the bottle and then you smell it, you put it on and let the wind kind of go through it, and it changes a lot. I know that for like 1912, there's a lot of people that didn't like it, and they're like, oh, can I return it? I'm like, yeah, no problem. And then I'll get a message like a week later, They're like, hey, I started using 1912, and I hate to say it, but it's now one of my favorites.
Told y'all. Just saying.
Ed says the Nordic series wasn't for me. Oh man, not even one of them. That was a pretty wide spectrum, I think, of profiles. There was like 7 or 8 of them.
That's okay.
Yeah, I try to have a pretty wide selection, you know, so that way somebody comes to me, they're like, oh, I like a barbershop, or I like citrus, or I like dark woodsy. I know probably most of my stuff is like really dark and mysterious and exotic, but I do have, you know, some pretty what I would call like safe or like newbie profiles.
Yeah.
Vetiver and like classy,
Classy, great.
sacred, you know, those are all safe profiles. Holistic series too, that was a good one. Even the Holistic Bastard, did you try that one?
No.
Man, I gotta get you a bunch of different ones. You just might end up getting your custom order and it's gonna be loaded with other ones.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Oh yeah, the beard organizer. I'm gonna have to check with them. I know that it was in production, so kind of thinking I should be getting some info on that pretty soon. I was making a really sweet little organizer. I don't know if you saw it, but it had 2 shelves for oils. Then it had like an open area where you could put, you know, like balms and butters. And then at the bottom, it had like a little pull-out drawer for like combs and brushes and stuff. And it was like 12. It was like 12 inches by about like 8 or 9 inches deep by about 13, 14 inches tall.
Nice.
So decent size, but not too big where, you know, it's gonna look gaudy or anything. Man, somebody is blowing me up. Oh, FedEx is downstairs. I'm upstairs right now in my lounge. I had to leave the front door open down in the showroom because I'm expecting some Amazon and FedEx packages. So I have FedEx downstairs. They're like asking me where they can deliver my package. Let me go grab that real quick.
Yeah.
If you don't mind. Give me 38 seconds times 2.
All right, guys. Dave's going to be on from a minute or two. Tell me. You all know my all-time favorite Lux set is 1912. Tell me what yours is. Start commenting. $1886 is a good one. Chakra was great. Arthur and Southern are great. Never tried Freya. Never tried Berserker. Bilberry is the only one I did not like because I don't like blueberry. Legendary. Dark. You know, it's crazy to say that, but I was never a blueberry fan ever. Nordic and Viking. Okay. custom oil. Deadwood, nice. Blackbeard was good. I did like Blackbeard. I should wear a Blackbeard. Misfits? I didn't get Misfits.
Woo! I'm back. It's actually, they brought a truck. I got a couple pallets of stuff being delivered right now.
Oh, shit.
Bottles and more of the butter containers. Oh, all right. Let's see. Appalachian, yes. I'm going to be doing another. I already got the stuff on order. So I'm going to be doing another Appalachian run. That was a really good one, too. Surprisingly, got a lot of responses on that, like people sending emails and messages.
October? Yeah, I tried that one, and it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I was the first person to get that.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying that out and towards the end of the summer before anybody even knew it was even coming out.
Yeah, we were trying to put that together for that
Fall extravaganza.
Yes, yeah. I am out of adult cold beverage. Frankenstein. Yep, that's another one that I'm going to be doing again in October. A lot of good stuff drops in October. All of the I'm going to do Cozy again this year. Definitely going to be doing Harvest. October, the Blackbeard, that was a really good one. Everybody liked that one a lot.
Black Friday was good. I still have that.
Yeah. The Black Friday Bastard. Sure, that's an actual hat. This one? Or what? Never tried Appalachian, unfortunately. Well, don't worry, it'll be back, so you'll be able to grab that one for sure. Got a little bit of Diamond Hand left. I gotta send you that one too, Scott. I don't know if you ever tried the Diamond Hand.
Did not try that one.
Yeah, that one has some nice woody notes in it with a little bit of kind of there's some remnants of the Dark Bastard, a little bit of a tobacco vanilla in that too.
Oh, my first scent, a Lux scent actually broke. Oh, wow.
My first Lux scent actually broke on the bathroom floor. And yeah, I remember that. I felt terrible. I try to do my best with, helping people out. The freaking post office, man, they kill me. I can't tell you how many customers will message me and they're like, I hate to bother you, but the post office say they delivered my package in my mailbox and it's not there. And I'm like, oh man. So I try to accommodate people, even though, like I said, I'm no Amazon or anything. So if I send out a replacement order, that it comes out of my pocket.
Right.
But I'm a firm believer of like one happy customer, is much better than having like one unhappy customer. Yeah, Dark is another all-time favorite.
Dark is a very deep layered scent.
Hmm. I actually have a little bit of the dark beard and body wash. Oh, speaking of that, I don't think you know, but I just put up some completely unscented beard and body wash. I remember you were asking me, you're like,
I was.
yeah. So I have some on the site. So again, I need to make myself a note to toss one of those in to your order.
I know. I know you're in the middle of making 113 customs. Whenever you get to that, I'm not in no hurry. No, I always tell people, if anyone has ever, they talk about a company, I haven't got my order or whatever, I say it's worth it. You'll get it. And I tell most of them, they're like one shop, one person. I'm like, be patient, you'll get it.
Yeah, I have two girls that help me with like labeling and shipping and all that, and that's it. Like I do the emails and order the stuff, make the stuff, answer the DMs, the phone calls. When we get walk-in customers, I handle it all. But I love it though. Like, you know what I mean? I've been doing it for 5 years now, and I don't come to work and go, oh my gosh, I gotta, I love it. I could stay at work all day.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
How many Namastes are left? I don't know.
Let me check. Wow. Only 9 bombs left. 18 butters and $18 oils. No, 17 now.
Damn.
Yep. Not too bad. You're gonna have a lot of happy customers.
Well, I hope they all enjoy it as much as I do.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are gonna be pleasantly pleased for sure. And that's not because I made it. I'm excited for your custom too, the one for your grandfather. Hopefully I can do that justice.
Is this sent for a limited time? That's his decision. That's up to him.
Oh, this one, the Namaste. If I make more, I'm gonna have to order more ingredients. So
I figured that's the way it would be.
Yeah, as it stands right now, though, I mean, it's already looking pretty good. I think what we'll do is once these go out, then give me feedback, guys. Both of us, tell us, let us know what you think, and make sure to share and tell other people. That way, I can make another run, and more people can enjoy it. Are you going to offer patches again? Are you talking about the iron-on patches? That's why he's my top company. Scents are unmatched. Thank you. Have you started the boxer yet? Oh, are you talking about a custom, Jerry? I have not yet. I just kind of breezed through some of them, but I just started on them today. I think I've got maybe like 6 or 7 done so far, and that was only like three or four orders because there was multiples on some. Need some Velcro patches. That's not a bad idea, actually. I'm sure I could probably make that happen. Uh-oh, hold on.
What'd you do?
Now I got UPS down there. Shit. Well, I got UPS. I think they're doing another delivery right now. You want to call it a good stream? I think we've been in here for what, hour and 20 minutes.
Yep, that sounds good to me.
You probably got birthday stuff you want to do, right?
No, honestly, it's 9:20 here.
That's right.
About time for me to get sleep.
Yeah,
Honestly.
I totally forget about that.
Before we go, I want to thank you for making this come to life a year later. It smells amazing. Mandy approved it immediately. I love it. Everybody who I've showed it, they love it. And everybody watching, let me know. Direct message me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I will respond to you, because the feedback you give me and Dave literally decides if he's going to make this again. So there we go.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I have a good feeling about it. Yeah, it's definitely going to be one of those. I think a lot of women are going to really like this too, to be honest.
Yeah, I was going to say it. I want a completely different route with this one. I didn't want it to be manly and over the top. I wanted something that was calming, relaxing, and it literally, when I don't want to say this like I'm overwhelmed, but when you put it on, you're like this.
Yeah.
Get in. You're like, yep, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was going for.
Especially when, like, out of the shower, you know, you're kind of like unplugging for the night, put a little bit of that in. Definitely. All right. Well, man, thank you. Thanks for tuning in, all these amazing customers. And again, happy birthday to you, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
5 years. 5 years we've been you've been with me like the whole time, so I thank you for that.
I ain't going nowhere. You know that.
Yep. To many more.
Too many more.
Many more, for sure. All right. Well, with that being said, I'm going to go. Luckily, I know the UPS guy, so he's sitting down right now in my lounge. That's funny. All right. Well, again, thank you. Happy birthday, Scott. And I'm going to get all of these out tomorrow, the next day. I'm going to get them all out before I head out of town Friday. And then, like I said, too, the first 7, I'm going to hook you up with some of these sweet stickers. And if you want to grab,
if anybody wants any, direct message me on Instagram. We'll get it.
Yep.
We'll get it.
For sure. All right. Well, happy birthday. And till next time, get luxurious, my friends. Enjoy. Have a fantastical week.